Hi, salam alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum, peace. This is Tracy Lene Muhammad, and I just want a few minutes of your very valuable and your very precious Saturday morning to send out some reminders. Sometimes we forget, we know these things, but sometimes we get caught up in emotion and not allow ourselves to process this very simple thing. What somebody else does is not about you. How you react to it is all about you. An example, you're in a store and the cashier is moving awfully slow and you're ready to go because you not managed your time properly, and you have to get somewhere, but the cashier is moving awfully slow. You're ready for her to ring up your stuff. So now you're giving mad attitude to her because you didn't manage your time properly. She's moving slow, and then you go off on her like, can you hurry up? And the cashier is doing the best she can because you have no idea what she's going through, but you didn't manage your time properly and now you pissed. You could have handled that better by doing one or two things. One, manage your time better, or two, understanding that the world decided not, ooh, that car is flipped over. Hope they're okay. That the world decided that it wasn't going to revolve around you because there are 8 billion other people on the planet. That's one example. And that didn't happen to me, but I was in line the other day with somebody who was in a rush and the cashier was moving awfully slow and she got frustrated and started yelling at the cashier to hurry up. And I kind of felt like saying something, but I'm trying to learn this thing like minding my own life. So I didn't say anything to her, but when the cashier got to me, I said, sweetie, take your time. Whatever you're going through, remember you're just going through it. And I saw this cashier fighting back tears. I went over to the manager because I kind of know him. I go in that store a lot. And I said, can you give her a 5-minute break just because I think she might need it? And the manager's kind of kind. So she said, yeah, let me see what's going on. I don't know what the situation was, but what I know is I could have reacted to the woman that was being rude and said something to her, but that could have ended really badly, like one of us being murdered because both of our egos jumped up. Or I could have, our egos may not have jumped all the way up, but it could have been a big mess. But I decided that I would respond to it, to the person that felt like it seemed like they needed it more. That was an example. But what I just wanted to remind you is that you are responsible for everything that you do. Nobody else is. We can't help how other people show up in life, but you can damn sure help how you respond to that. And social media has us really thinking that we're a lot of keyboard gangsters where we're really telling people off and what we would do to them. It's very easy to start typing stuff and being very rude and ugly to people, especially if they're being very rude and ugly to somebody else. But at the end of the day, that energy that you put out belongs to you, and it's going to find you again, because that's what life does. It finds us. Whatever you know where you are about what's going on in your life. And it took me a long time to accept that the stuff that was coming in my life was a direct result of how I felt about myself. Once I decided to take control of self-love and self-worth, everything changed. Everything around me changed. I had a Mercedes R350, brand new, off the lot, 12 miles. And that car, we called it the Demon Benz, gave us so much trouble for the 10 years that I did drive it. It was always in the shop, always. But I was so broken at that time. The car was just manifesting the brokenness that I was shoving back down in me. Finally, I had enough, and I contacted somebody that sells cars, and I told them everything that was wrong with the car because I didn't want to be deceptive. And I ended up selling them the car because at some point I had to let go. Well, I let go, but during the rebuilding phase of that, I went through a lot of cars, like a lot of problems with cars, so much so that I started to believe that I was the demon that was messing with the cars, and I started doing the work. And what I realized is that the cars were just an outward expression of what was going on inside of me. I was broken on the inside, and I was beautiful on the outside like that Benz, but on the inside just really damaged. Not ugly. I'm not an ugly person. I never set out to hurt people. I pride myself in trying not to hurt feelings, but what I was doing is hurting my own feelings, trying to spare other people some truths. Lots of people who know me say, girl, you speak your mind. You don't hold anything back. Oh, yes, I do. I remember the first time somebody told me that, you say the first thing that comes to your mind. And I thought, no, I don't. I really don't. If I said the first thing, if you thought that was something, if I had said the first thing that comes to my mind, you probably would have punched me in my mouth. So really, I'm getting back into knowing who I am and shining like I'm supposed to shine. I believe we all have the ability to shine in the thing that we're supposed to shine. And one of my gifts, and I ran from it, was I like to speak, and I speak well, and I enjoy talking to people. And I try to be uplifting and happy, not in a phony way or shoving down sadness like I used to, but now recognizing the sadness, accepting it for what it is, and then letting it go. So really just wanted, it's already over almost 6 minutes, really wanted to come to you this Saturday morning because I'm back on YouTube. I would love if you liked, subscribed, and shared. They said we should say that a lot, and I didn't say it a lot or say it at all because I felt like, well, if you like it, then you'll do that. I shouldn't have to remind you, but that's not really what I felt. What I felt is I didn't deserve to tell somebody to like and share what I did because who the hell am I? But we're all amazing. We all have this spectacular quality about us. I would love for you all to like it and to share it and to subscribe and to leave comments. Maybe there's a subject you want me to talk on, because I also believe that each and every person on this planet can teach you something, and that with all of the motivational people out there, you could be one too. I can be one too, because we have our tribe, that voice that people resonate with. So I don't resonate with every motivational speaker, and neither do you. I'm a cursor. I say curse words. So I resonate with people who don't find that cringeworthy when I throw out a motherfucker or two, because I'm probably going to do that. I don't believe I have to stop that. I was told once, you should stop cussing so much. Well, that word should, to me, is a bad word, because now somebody is telling me what I should do with my life, and I try my best not to tell other people what they should do with their life. But what I do try to do is not allow what they do with their life to affect my life. Sometimes you have to put people on mute in your life, so they're still there, but you have to mute them and just go back and pick them up when you feel like you can. I don't believe that we should always throw people away, but sometimes they need a little break from us, and sometimes we need a little break from them. Well, go enjoy this beautiful Saturday morning. If you're ready to shop with TracyLene.com, I, of course, would be appreciative, because I am TracyLene.com. I enjoy making mugs and t-shirts and clothing and earrings. I like being creative and expressing it, and I love it when I see it on someone. So perhaps it's time for you to do that. Told you the other day that the prices are going up because the material prices are going up. And because I'm not ordering 5,000 pieces, it's a lot more when you're ordering 10 to 20 pieces at a time. But that's where I am in my business right now, where I don't have it to get 5,000 pieces at once, but maybe one day I will. But you can go on there. It's my name, TracyLene.com, and shop. Holidays are coming. It would be nice for you to, I'm working on the gift boxes, and on Monday I'm going to unveil it, all of the things that are in it. And I would love for you to buy a gift box for somebody that you love, or even for yourself. Have an amazing Saturday. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, hotep, shalom alaikum. Peace out to Brooklyn and everywhere else.